Wake up, St. Lucia. Good morning to you. It is another beautiful day right here on This Morning. I am Chayla Mendez, your host, and I'm bringing you into the world of Histoire. Now, if you're wondering what is that, who is that, well, we have all the answers for you right now, and allow me to welcome Melandra. She is a representative here. So first of all, welcome to This Morning. How are you?
Thank you. I'm good, thanks.
Great. Are you nervous?
A little.
They all say that, but by the end of it, everybody's totally fine. So I don't think you'll be any different. Now, I found out and came across Histoire through social media. And then ever since then, I've been, just seeing things popping up in the news, etc. And it's always just puzzled my mind. And I'm like, what exactly is this group? What do you all do? So enlighten us today. What is Histoire all about?
Histoire Collective is a group of individuals who empower and educate young women on topics of sexual and reproductive health and rights.
Okay, great. Now, before we get any further as well, what is your capacity with the group?
I am a volunteer ambassador for Histoire Collective Sister to Sister program. The program basically enables young women to come to a virtual safe space to speak on issues of sexual and reproductive health. Just speak freely and openly without anyone judging you. It also gives you the option of being anonymous, so that's excellent.
And even I feel like maybe it might be a Caribbean thing as well, where we're about a bit sheltered when it comes to certain topics, especially when it comes to sex or sexual reproduction, puberty. Parents find it difficult to connect and to even address that. So it's kind of something that's almost forbidden and unspoken until you really have to cross that bridge. So given the opportunity as well to kind of do this differently and groom a different crop of young ladies growing up and empower them in that way, how important is it for Histoire just to ensure that, we empower the young ladies?
It is really extremely important. As young ladies, we need to be able to take care of our bodies and know our bodies. So Histoire gives us the opportunity to take charge of our bodies and not allow persons to tell us what we should and how we should take care of our bodies, so then we know how to go about doing that.
So let me ask you, what is the feedback like from the young ladies who participate in this? I know we have people who are being anonymous, but what is the feedback like and the environment?
Very comfortable. The feedback has been amazing. We have had a lot of participants and all of them have been coming back. So we have familiar names, although they're anonymous, but the names are a little familiar. So then that's excellent. So that means they enjoyed it and they're coming back.
Great. Now, for what you all are trying to push here and do with the young ladies too, I mean, this initiative, I see it as something very powerful, something very important, and something that was also very much needed. So how did the idea of Histoire come about? Where did this stem from?
After our lovely fundraiser, shout out to Dr. Robin Shalry White, after completing her studies in reproduction health and research, and she first found out that St. Lucia had the highest rate, the Caribbean women had the highest rate of HIV. And then she decided that she had to do something about it. So then this is where it all came about.
Now, well, this is an opportunity as well, because here This Morning, it is a show for everybody. So we have all age ranges watching. So what is one of the main things that you want them to understand about what you all are doing with the Histoire movement?
The Histoire movement is very important as it allows you to be open, it allows you to be free, it allows you to basically be empowered. And like I said, to know yourself, know your body, and helps you get on track.
Now, you mentioned that you are a volunteer.
Yes.
So what exactly are some of the things that you help out with and some of the activities that go on with Histoire?
I help in recruiting participants for the group chat, do social media posts, and being ready and available when we have little events.
Great. Now, I'm happy you also mentioned group chat. I know there's another one coming up very soon. So let's let St. Lucia know the details on that.
September 5th, That's Wednesday, September 5th, 7 to 9 p.m. Log on to herstore.com.
All right, perfect. So I feel like this is where we're going to make sure that you all, anybody who is watching, whether you are a young lady yourself or a mom, aunt, grandmother, anybody, this is going to be a useful, site and a useful resource center for the young ladies. So right now, let St. Lucia know how they can follow you all. I know you guys have a powerful presence on social media as well.
You can follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Herstore and Twitter Herstore Tweets.
All right, well, ladies in St. Lucia, listen up and listen loud. Herstore is here. Of course, the Sister to Sister program is definitely something that is vibrant, very active, and I look forward to see what else is going to come out from you all. So it's a powerful collective, and again, we say female empowerment, but we want to make sure there's plenty love for all genders, but this is something specifically to help us groom some really great young ladies out there. So if you know somebody who may need that help or may want to even volunteer, you know where to go. Go check out their website. And Melandra, I want to thank you very much for stopping by and really enlightening us today. So you're welcome. And you see, so positive vibrations prevails once again. So it's a big movement, very powerful. And of course, at the end of the day, the caliber of people we have growing up and raising in society will also determine, the future that we have. So we want to make it great. So let's try and give them the best start that they can have. Good morning once again. Welcome back to This Morning. Wake up, rise and shine. If you've just opened your eyes and locked onto DBS, then thank goodness you have made it in time. Now, right now, we're bringing you some good news because the Goodlands Full Gospel Church held a health expo over the weekend. This was a very big success. And of course, we were there to catch some of the action. So let's go check it out.
This is a first-time event for us. The Goodlands Full Gospel Church, in collaboration with the South Castries Youth and Sports Council, decided to put up a health expo. It is a different way for us to reach the community, especially as a church. We don't want to do the regular thing all the time. So we know that healthcare is something everybody needs. So we decided, why don't we use the people we have and do this for the people of the South Castries communities. Hopefully, we're hoping that people will just take a little more awareness for their health. We want people to make sure they always know their blood pressure, their blood sugar, exercise, nutrition. These things are very important, and sometimes we just forget, or we just, how will I say? Yes. We don't want people to neglect their health, because health is wealth. Without your health, you don't really have anything. So we really want people to make sure that health awareness, they know health awareness is important. So today we have the nurses from the Cicero Health Center. They're doing health screening. So they're checking the blood pressure, the sugar. They're doing free vaccinations for children. We have dental education from the Ministry of Health. We're also doing PSAs for the men for prostate. We're doing pap smears, free pap smears. We're doing free breast exam, HIV testing, and we also have doctors on hand. If you have a question concerning your health, you can definitely ask the doctors. We also have techniques, neuromovement techniques for stress relief. So we're showing people how you can reduce stress at home, because stress causes a lot of issues in the body. So we want people to know how you can do that at home. And we also have people on hand from Cancer Society to give information. Diabetic Association also, because we know diabetes is a big problem in St. Lucia, so they're here to educate the population about diabetes. We're full rounded, yes. This is a holistic event. We're also giving free haircuts to the boys for school, free back to school checkup for the kids, because we know at this time parents have just spent a lot of money for books. So we want to give them a little relief. The children can check their eyes, they can get dental education, they can get checkups, they can get their haircuts, and they can go back to school well prepared.
Now, this is such a great initiative, and of course, having a healthy nation is something very, very important, especially if we want longevity, we want happy people. So, sending out morning greetings, of course, you know how we do it here on This Morning. So, everybody from Goodlands, hey, wake up and rise and shine with us. And guess what? Listen, we still have so much more to come. Don't go anywhere. We are going to be right back. Hey family, welcome to This Morning. Of course, I'm Chayla Mendes, your host, and I'm so pleased to be here with you once again. Now, our good friends as well as family from YPG definitely made sure that they made a mark with their full production of Life is Worth Living, from the walk to the activities. It was just such an amazing event, and we had to be there to help support them. So if you missed out on it, or of course if you just want to reminisce, let's go take a look back at Life is Worth Living.
Today is a special day for us because, as we could see, many people came to give the support to the YPG and as well to the country. That's the most important, and we are very happy with the people that are coming to join us and the ministers as well that are there with us. And this is a special moment for St. Lucia. The people united to say no to crime, to say no to violence, and this we should be doing all the time and help the country to grow and develop more. We have people here from Dennery, from Vilfort, from Castros, from Soufrière. People from all the areas and surrounding areas of Castros are coming together to give the support. We have ministers, we have as well the people that were invited to be here to give a speech, to put their mind out about crime and violence, and they came up and spoke, and it is very good. Expectation now is that the people leave this place conscious that crime and violence could not live among us, and we should not make justice with our own hands, but we could take a stand and say, no, I will not participate on the growth of the crime and the violence.
Good morning to Pastor Williams. Good morning to the YPG. Good morning to everybody right now who is still locked on. This was definitely a positive movement, and this is what we love to see and need to see even more, and just see our youth flourish, help them be saved if they need it, find their true direction. So when things like that happen, you know, you have to make sure you give that support. But that's just what it's all about, good energy and sharing with people that you care and love. Now make sure today that you go out there and do something special and do things different. If you're caught up and stuck in that same cycle, just break out of that, unchain that rhythm, and do you. Make the most of today, because it's all we have. Don't worry about tomorrow, don't worry about yesterday, focus on the now. And of course, well, The only thing you need to think about tomorrow is making sure that your alarm clock is set and you're ready to watch This Morning all over again, 6 a.m. right here on DBS. Until then, go be amazing. Looking forward to meeting you guys. We're going to take our selfies as well in the meantime and between time. So we'll see you soon.